Just a reminder for my supporters, if you guys check your Netmarble inbox to where you're supporting me, 1,000 essence code should be in there for you guys. And as per usual, if you do want to support your boy, you're more than welcome to. Access to codes are always there, and more importantly, down below in the description are the giveaways that I've got going on, to where I'll be giving away deluxe passes to my supporters, as well as the monthly essence pack. And obviously during the anniversary, we'll be doing round 2 to what I've already previously done, to provide more pools, free characters, all that good stuff. So yeah, as per usual, to my supporters, the access for those giveaways are always down below. Very easy to kind of get yourself involved, and yeah, I really do appreciate the support. So we are well on our way into the first year anniversary. I mean, it's only been a couple of days, but there's still more to come. Now, with all of that, if you've been lucky, you have seen the man of the hour appear within the lobby. Lennart, of course, the next hunter to release within the next update, of course. Again, I was mixed up between this character and Christopher Reed, of course, which is a national hunter. If you guys don't know, Lennart is, I think he's like the 12th most strongest hunter. Number 12, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see. We don't know much about him in terms of what he'll be capable of. It'll be more so on the, I guess, some form of originality on that part. But we've got like a brief idea, because obviously within the manga we do see like his base powers in action on what he actually does. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see on how the game kind of extends off of that, of course. Now, with all that being said, the reality of it all is, I feel like most probably would have gone a ham on anniversary, so that way they can get stronger and tackle what's to come for the anniversary, to get in those exclusive rewards, of course. And I mean, how can you not? This anniversary chart is an amazing character, and with where water element is at right now, it is by far one of the best, if not the best, you know. And it is meta, and it will be meta throughout this whole time. Could potentially be carried over to, in terms of the next pieces of content with the upcoming bosses and whatnot. But anyway, with that being said, if I head over to the roadmap, so we've got the roadmap right here, and as you guys can see, obviously, I think what most people are trying to prepare for now that most have probably tackled and got their anniversary chart, with what's to come, the characters being lined up, it's more so preparing for the collaboration. Collaboration is going to be huge in terms of having 5 hunters releasing, of course. So I feel like most are kind of like, right, that's the next big thing. 5 hunters releasing, want to be prepared for that, of course. Now, with all of that, we do know that obviously Lennart will be a playable character. Sunjana, aka Sunjana, was a sister. She'll do a what if moment, to where she'll be coming in as a hunter. So again, some uniqueness will be provided there, some originality will be shown within this. With all that being said, and seeing the collaboration mark, it could very well be dropped. I would say they'll more than likely do the collaboration maybe in between the June-July update, or it could drop within the July update. So again, there's a lot happening, a lot to prepare for, and so with all of that, if on paper, going off from the little information that we do, Niermann might actually be a skippable character. And I say this, if you guys don't know, with the way things are being structured, Lennart is looking to be a wind element character, more so for the wind DPS. Sunjana could very well be some form of dark element, support, break, DPS, God knows. Not sure, but it's leaning towards the dark element. What the collaboration is going to do, I don't know. It's 5 hunters, God knows what's going to be happening over there. But if we're just kind of looking at what's going to be more catered to and what is going to be more needed in terms of the element, I would say dark element would be more favorable choice. With wind right now, we are good. If you really look at it, Amamiya ain't going anywhere. She's powering through content. The team is set up beautifully. I'm curious to see on how Lennart will come about, because if you're really looking at it, and the reason why we're saying it's wind DPS, because with the light char came Thomas. When it came to currently right now, the water element with Alicia. Now we've got the anniversary char. When it comes to fire, you've got Suhyun, of course. Now we've got Kanae, of course. Really thinking about it, the alternative characters releasing have really actually taken over. In terms of Thomas taking over light, Char taking over water, and then Makane taking over fire. So realistically, we're still missing out on the alternative DPS option for the wind and for the dark. So technically speaking, Sunjana could very well be dark DPS, possibly. So that's kind of what we're kind of waiting on to say that Lennart is definitely going to be a DPS role character for the wind element, and it will be interesting to see on if he's able to top Amamiya. It's going to be a tough one because again, Amamiya is a really solid, still one of the best DPS character, and in terms of where wind element's at right now, you could furthermore cater to the whole wind package in terms of the hunter setup, and I mean I'll even throw in the weaponry set for Sunjana, so it's still valid, and tackle the newest content and what's going to be coming up next. I say that the healing might be a bit of an issue unless you can stay on the consistency of the damage, and well, Amamiya does do that. She stays on top of that damage, that consistent damage, of course. So just taking that little bit in line, it could very well mean that, okay, with where wind is at, with what we're catering to, and obviously the content, etc., it could very well be a thing where, alright, I can save my rate uptakers and pull Lennart when he's in the custom draw banner. By the way, Cloud is not a custom character, just an FYI. He's not an original character. For whatever reason, some people thought that. No, he's an actual character within the show. So just kind of wanted to yeah, quickly mention that. So just to give you guys a better understanding on what we're looking at here in terms of Lennart, of course, and what he can become, he is a type of character to where he might be a very well a mage DPS character, to where he has like these gauntlets where he can do like a charged up projectile attack. So I guess well, that's as much as we know. So I guess the originality play from the developers end could make it so that maybe we can use these as like a melee, and then obviously his skills, cores, ultimates can then utilize it in a projectile form, or they could just commit to using it as a projectile. So as he punches, you know, projectile of the charge shot just comes flying out. So that's why I'm saying he's going to be potentially a wind mage DPS. But again, it's decent breathing room just because of where we know with where the wind element is at right now, and how well the wind element is being catered to and has been catered to. And again, the full potential of it as of right now, it's just as fine. So with Lennart coming out, it's more so of an easy option to be like yes or no, or you know, if you want him, because I'm sure the developers will do something with this character to give that incentive to be like, oh, okay, maybe in this situation kind of puts him slightly above Amamiya. I guarantee you there's going to be some. I mean, I'll be very surprised if he's on par, but even with that, and obviously just considering on what's coming up next, and with the amount that we can farm right now, it might actually be wise to kind of save and get Lennart with the custom draw at a later time, being in the August update. I think that is when he'll be in the custom draw, if you want to kind of furthermore cater to the wind element at that point. Because I think from this very moment after the next update, when Learn drops, wind element won't be in the equation for a good couple of months. So you've got time to kind of regroup, pull that man, until they feel more, till they kind of turn back around. Because after that, after them coming back to the wind element, it'll be a wind support that's going to be releasing. I think there's bigger and better stuff to kind of look forward to helping you in certain other elements, to where wind element is a fully complete package, and you still got a high amount of disgusting damage to deal with what the wind element is currently doing right now. So that's why right now I'm just letting you guys know that you could very well use Lennart's update as a bit of a breathing room to further build up and prepare for the big piece of content, which is more than likely in July, aka the next update after Lennart's update. So